Reggie, did you see Tony Yayo did a Drink Champs interview, and he talked about how he, the first time he got respect for Eminem, or something that he really admired about Eminem was that when Suge pulled up to the 50 Cent in the Club music video in 2003, that Eminem, everybody was running and scared and getting out the back door, but that apparently, according to his story, Eminem was like confronted Suge, and that he wouldn't back down to him. Did you see where he said that?
I didn't see this particular one, so I won't be able to quote or respond to him directly on this particular one. But I have heard the story before, and that's when Suge had was it when he had the Mexican dudes with him, the 18th Street dudes with him? Yeah. So I heard this story before. I think it's from Cam's Bodyguard on my boy Cam Capone's show. Shout out Cam. And so I just know, I mean, we're talking a different time period. We're talking 2003 or 4 or something, and maybe a little bit later. I can't say that it didn't happen or anything like that. I just know when shit comes like that, it's usually this is an intimidation factor. It wasn't a plan to do something to you. Suge has never had a problem with him. He actually never had. Even though we had Milk Bone and all of them try to diss him, or Twista, forget which rapper it was. They try to diss him a little bit or rap like him. I don't even know if they ever really dissed him. But he really didn't have no hatred for him like that. And so when Suge come in numbers like that, don't fear him. Trust me. It's the hiding in the bushes motherfuckers you need to worry about. If I'm keeping it real, if I'm keeping it 100 to y'all, that's the ones you worry about. And that's the shit that you have to worry about. Right. The sneak attacks. Not the confront attack.
Right.
But trust me, if Suge took that shit serious, if he was serious, he wouldn't have came in California no more. I don't care what time period it was. Even when Suge was out there by himself, if he was that serious about it. Y'all hear what happened to Akon and his brother after what happened to Suge did? It don't just stop with that nigga, y'all. So, I didn't hear the story, but I just know, James was, take Suge gangsterism from him. Reggie Wright don't.
There you go.
Reggie Wright never take gangsterism from the nigga. I tell you, ever since high school.
How did I take this gangster? How do I take that from a man?
You don't?
By telling the truth of what it really is? Yeah. I ain't took nothing from Suge.
I think you got gangster in him, you don't.
Okay, I didn't say everybody got gangster in them.
Not everybody.
It all depends on who you are. It depends
you
on.
broke down in a video about a week ago or two. You explained to us and you did a great job of a gangster, a game banger, and a game member. I'll give Suge the gangster one. And I tell y'all, I'd rather be a gangster than a game member.
What makes a gangster though? None of us is gangsters. We was just willing to go.
Is.
Okay, well I'm saying now, because you talking about you ain't taking his gangster. I can't take his gangster. I can't take something from a man that never had that.
Ooh.
I can't do that. I can only say.
Maybe that you never saw.
Man, I done saw Suge do a lot of shit. Yeah. But that ain't gangster shit.
See, that's why I disagree with you at.
In the man.
I mean, I get you what you say game banger. If you want to say game banger or game member, I would have to nod to you.
No, I don't know what level to what degree you putting him on this gangster shit. What have he done that was some gangster shit? What have he done? And not to even be talking about.
Okay, was you involved with the Bobby Brown stuff before you started really hanging with them?
I was doing the Budweiser Superfest with West when them niggas was going on stage fighting each other.
They go and confront the dude, or you saying it wasn't him that did it?
I'm not saying it ain't. That's gangster confront the motherfucker.
That's supposed to be a D-boy or whatever that's telling another man that you can't you can't tour and you can't go make your money because you owe us money, and if you don't do X, Y, or Z, you ain't gonna be able to do that. And then Suge Knight step in and go and say, hey, what? Matter of fact, you apologize to him for saying that.
And because of the ties that he have, some motherfuckers
bringing your boys around.
Huh?
This is prior to that.
No, you got Big West. Man, you got West and all his mother. You know what I'm saying?
See, you want to give everybody else straight about
I ain't giving, I'm not taking. Reggie, we ain't going to argue today. But I'm not taking.
Didn't he stab some
listen,
nigga in a nightclub
I'm not taking.
While he was a football player?
We talking about, he did what?
Shot a nigga, I said stab, I meant to say shot. A nigga that pulled a gun on him when he was being a bouncer at a nightclub in Las Vegas.
What that mean? That's gangster?
For you to fight somebody and take it and shoot the nigga, yeah, that's some G in you.
Okay.
That ain't no Buster weak nigga. No, you said he got scared and got lucky and
I thought we was on the game banger level of this.
I'm just trying to say shit.
I ain't never say Suge was a punk, like a punk, like.
Well, you just said you don't give him gangster. You said you ain't whenever.
I ain't said shit about I don't give him gangster. You said I try to take his gangster from me.
And you said whenever.
How can I take his gangster?
Something that nobody have. What does that say?
I ain't said that. Rewind this motherfucker.
You didn't say.
I ain't said
how can I take something that you ain't got?
I did say that.
Yeah.
I said that talking. I don't care if Suge gangster, whatever credit you give him, you give him. I put Suge here.
Yeah.
Suge is on this level for me.
I got you.
You can say Suge is all out gang. Everybody got gangster shit in them. Everybody can do some gangster.
I don't agree with that. But
or violent or whatever. Man,
that's doing a gangster thing. But when you do it constantly, when you constantly do shit, then you got some gangster in you. And there's doctors, there's airline pilots, there's cowboys. Yeah, there go my Yellowstone reference. There's motorcycle guys. There's all of them. In your motorcycle, you get mad when I call it gang, but in your motorcycle club, you know there's a few dudes that you'd be like, okay. I seen a little short motherfucker standing next to you in that picture, and I said, I bet you that's James Sergeant of Arms. I said, I bet you that nigga, but he looked like he, I bet you say he was with it. Well, I bet you was some other dude that was standing over there. I looked at him and said, ooh, why that old motherfucker? I bet you that's the plumber, or that's a mechanic or whatever. You got those type of dudes, right? And I'm not saying plumbers or mechanics nowadays. I'm just saying, I
can look at a motherfucker from afar and he got a frown on his face. That don't mean I'm gonna say
that's true.
That motherfucker looks like a gangster.
Yeah.
No.
I agree with that.
No. Now what you and Suge have did in the past or whatever, you got a right to title it the way you want to.
Okay.
Me, I say the majority of us ain't gangster. We have done some stupid shit. I just label it different.
Okay.
Now if I'd had to label this shit 20 years ago, I'd have said, fuck no, he nowhere near that.
Yeah.
What makes him gangster? You ain't on the same page as this, that one, him or him. What makes him gangster? You gotta really be in it. Cause I don't know. I don't know what you're doing up at UNLV. I don't know what you're doing.
You know this history better than I do.
I know Suge, but I don't know Suge. If you understand me. I know Suge. But not like that to a point where I know what he out there doing. What he was doing in Vegas, the fights and all that shit. So I can't label him as that. I can't label Suge as the gangbanger.
I give you that.
I can't.
I give you that.
So Suge, what Suge became and how Suge took this to a different level, give him credit.
Okay.
But I'm not talking about him, but I can't label him gangster and put him on the same pedestal as this guy over here, a neck bone. I can't put him next
That's
to
game member. From your breakdown, that's game member, not gangster. I'm just saying, I believe gang members are gangsters.
They all do
Okay.
violent shit, right?
Some, as you told me, there's some guys or wear the colors or cheerleaders or whatever, and you said some that would you better not turn your back on, or
Right.
you better not disrespect the hood. Whereas some I can say F, and they'll just look at me like crazy. Whereas another one I'll say F, and shoo, nigga, you better duck or whatever, you know, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
Well, I can't take that title from you that you give to him. I can't. He is who he is. I can't change what you think.
My perception.
Yeah, I can't do
you.
that.
Okay. I got you. Respect. All right.